Hi, this video is about tips for using visual aids effectively. In a room this big, which has 16 rows, 310 seats, you have to make sure that everyone can see and hear your video and audio effectively. If you have YouTube clips, if you have audio clips, or if you're using PowerPoint, you got to make sure that everyone in this audience can see it and hear it well. So follow me along as I will show you some steps to take to make sure your presentation goes over well.
First, let's make sure the lighting is right to show something on the big screen. So, according to the first two light switches I turned off, here is the level of lightness and darkness in the classroom. Next, let's lower the screen behind me. In some large lecture rooms, like this one in Rocket Hall, you have to go to the room next door to find the audio console to make sure all the levels are up and on so everyone can hear whatever you're playing. Okay, we have power and everything should be ready to go. Back at the teacher workstation, I carry my flash drive with me, so in case the internet doesn't work, I have my PowerPoint ready to roll with me at all times. To show something on the screen, we have to touch this device, and a message comes up which says touch screen to begin, and then the projector warms up and an image will appear on the screen. After I have logged on to the computer, you can adjust the audio settings by clicking on this little icon in the lower right hand corner of the screen, and you can hear if the audio is up. When using PowerPoint, it's important to remember the difference between big font and small font and how it can be seen from around the room. The large font up top is 36, the small font at the bottom is 12 point. Here we're looking at it from 8 rows back in the center of the room, and we can make out the 36 point pretty good. The 12 point, not so much. Here we are 8 rows to the left of the center. Again, 36 point we can see very well, 12 point not so much. Now let's go to the back and the center of the lecture hall. Again, we can see the 36 point pretty good, and the 12 point not at all. So we've checked out PowerPoint. Now let's try a video with sound behind it. For this, we'll use Michael Jackson's Billie Jean music video. It sounds good here, but what about around the room? Here is how it sounds 8 rows back and off to the side. From this view, the sound is good and the visuals aren't bad. As you can see, the lights are off directly above the screen. Here we are 8 rows back on the left-hand side, and same thing. We can see it well because the lights are off directly above the screen and we can hear the song just fine. Now let's go to the back of the room. Different story. And at the back of the room, the sound is fine because there are speakers all around the room and the ceiling. It's those lights that are on in the center of the room that are making some parts of the music video a little hard to see. So we would have to shut down those lights as well to enjoy the video a little bit better. So always remember, walk around the room, check it out, see how it looks and sounds for the people no matter where they sit.